Welcome to All About Ads on NDTV Profit. This week we'll be talking about IPL ratings and of course what clients think of those and what is the future for IPL and advertising. We'll have the Chief Marketing Officer of LG, LK Gupta, on the show. But first, let's take a look at the ratings. Shivani Desai has this report.
It had the best for the last, not only in cricketing excellence but also in terms of viewership. The finals of IPL 4 garnered a rating of 5.8, highest in the edition, also surpassing IPL 3's ratings for the finals. Though this may bring some respite to advertisers who had more than 1,000 crores at stake, it's the average ratings that are lower than IPL 3 at 2.7 that still remain a concern. Even the ratings of evening matches suggest that viewer interest seems to have waned. Advertisers blame cricket overdose and fragmented loyalties.
There are a lot of changes which IPL as a brand has gone through. A lot of new teams have emerged. People have just seen some player playing from some other part and suddenly is in part of a different team. They can't sort of build their loyalty so soon or change their loyalty so soon.
The controversies in governance only worsened the matter for IPL brand value that plummeted this season.
Once again, credibility was questioned as far as the product and its governance and its custodians are concerned. I think that somewhere down the line has taken a hit. I personally believe that there was lack of innovation. The product and the brand experience hasn't gone to the next level. It's actually gone 2 levels back for me.
Experts believe that World Cup hangover combined with cricket fatigue due to a longer format and fragmented loyalties may have translated into lower TRPs in this edition of IPL. But the hope is that the next edition lives up to its billing as cricket's most lucrative and exciting tournament. In Mumbai, Shivani Desai for NDTV Profit.
So the ratings may not be that spectacular, but what are clients doing about it? We'll get a client perspective when we speak to the Chief Marketing Officer of LG, LK Gupta. That is after a short break. But have a look at this. What the broadcaster says is that they will not be slashing rates, ad rates, next year. Kanika Bhattacharya has this report.
No one won this IPL tournament. Of course, Chennai Super Kings lifted the trophy, but we're talking about advertiser winners. While Vodafone won IPL 1 and 2 for the multitudes of people watching their Zuzus on TV, and IPL 3 also showed returns for Micromax, this year advertisers are distinctly, well, underwhelmed by their ROI. High ad rates, low viewership, the maths just didn't add up. Experts conjecture that the low ratings IPL garnered this time may translate to better packages for those looking to buy ad spots next time.
For IPL 5 to be really exciting, innovative and different, I think the shoe will be on the other foot. In this case, it will be harder for, let's say, channels to justify the existing rates or even much higher rates.
But the broadcaster Setmax, whom clients must negotiate with for not just next year's IPL but for the next 5 IPLs, as that's how long their contract extends, is adamant on its CPRP or cost per rating point.
More people tuned in this year on IPL, okay, which shows that there is interest in IPL. All right. Had there been less people number of tuning, yeah, then it would have been an area of concern. Okay. What we really need to address is why was the time spent less, and I think we've got another 8 to 10 months to work towards that. And I think next year there is no World Cup. There is no any big tournament around IPL. So I think IPL will come back to its numbers next year. Yeah, this year, because of India winning the World Cup, I think there was also emotional fatigue because the last 4 or 5 games was so intense.
So on one hand, ratings went down. On the other, viewership went up. Which numbers should advertisers look at? Setmax emphasizes that reach is the way forward. That's the number that reflects the total eyeballs, and IPL 4's reach grew from 143 million people last year to an estimated 170 million people, counting viewership for the last few games this year. But experts disagree.
The growth in TV homes is just not only for Sony, it is for everybody in the system. So reach is increased for not only for IPL programs, but it's increased for every program over the previous year because we have a 7% growth in TV homes year after year. So obviously reach will grow up for everybody. The concern is not about reach or growth in TV home. The concern is the fact that on the back of 3 years of successive growth in ratings for IPL, there is a decline in ratings this time, and it is a recognizable rate decline by around 22%.
I don't think reach will be the only criteria, because cricket is designed for a sustained viewership of a few hours, much more than, let's say, a sponsored program of featuring a soap or whatever else. So when you're watching something for 3 to 4 hours, you expect to see a spot many times. So I would say it's a combination of reach and frequency, because it is a total impact of seeing that spot so many times in a short period of time that creates a total impact.
Moreover, the online feed as well as the ad-free high-definition feed evoked much discomfort for advertiser clients. Many clients felt shortchanged as they lost out on, to use that Indianism, the creamy layer of viewers. While the numbers for HD aren't that staggering, with only a little over 1 lakh HD set-top boxes around the country, online feed is no longer peripheral, with online hits increasing to 20 million in the first few weeks alone, from 11 million last year for the full tournament. And the numbers for online hits and HD are expected to jump next season. How can the broadcaster address this threat?
Obviously, as the numbers increase, we will have a max channel which is HD. And then IPL on that will be with ads. So this is just, I think, a temporary phase, unless it so happens that the HD numbers grow so much that we are able to get substantial distribution revenues on HD, which offset the ad sales revenue. So it's a call we'll take as and when there's substantial number of boxes which are in the market. You need a couple of million homes for it to make a substantial impact for advertisers also to find it reasonably to buy.
The TAM ratings for the tournament are out, and they're not that different from the overnight ratings by AMAP, each showing a decline of 25% when you compare this year's IPL to last year's. There's a difference in the precise numbers, of course, with TAM showing a rating of 3.91 and AMAP showing 3, but that's only because their measuring parameters are different. So, low ratings, high spends. The total ad spends for IPL 4 are estimated to be 1,000 crores, with big ticket sponsors Vodafone and Videocon alone spending 60 crores each. It's no wonder then that advertisers are concerned, and perhaps this will change the nature and content of negotiations next time around. In Mumbai, Kanika Bhattacharya for NDTV Profit.
Up ahead, a client perspective on the IPL ratings. We'll be speaking to the Chief Marketing Officer of LG.